Would you believe that some brand new SUVs on the market today are already almost worthless? Not because they're old, not because they're outdated, but because buyers are literally running away from them. And no, I'm not talking about electric vehicles. These are gas-powered SUVs that turned into complete financial disasters in 2026. If you own one of these, you've probably already lost thousands of dollars. And the worst part? Most owners had no idea this was coming. Today, I'm counting down the 5 most worthless new SUVs you can waste your money on right now. We're going from bad to absolute disaster. Number 5. Dodge Hornet. The Dodge Hornet is Dodge's biggest identity crisis on wheels. On paper, it sounds decent. Sporty design, turbo engine, modern interior. But in reality, the market completely rejected it. The Hornet is basically a rebadged Alfa Romeo Tonale, sold under a muscle car brand. And that's exactly where the problem starts. Dodge buyers expect V8s, aggressive styling, and raw performance. Instead, they got a small turbo SUV that feels confused about what it wants to be. By 2026, the Dodge Hornet is losing nearly 59% of its value in just 3 years. That's insane for a mainstream brand. Dodge dealers were forced to offer up to $15,000 discounts on brand new models just to clear inventory. When new cars are being sold that far below MSRP, the used market collapses instantly. And it gets worse. Owners report software glitches, transmission issues, warning lights, and constant recalls. Many buyers say their Hornet spent more time at the dealer than on the road. Right now, a 1-year-old Hornet is worth less than a 5-year-old Toyota RAV4. That alone tells you everything you need to know. Number 4. Jaguar F-Pace. This one isn't just bad, it's sad. The Jaguar F-Pace is basically a dead model walking. Jaguar announced that it's abandoning most of its gas-powered lineup and going fully electric. That left F-Pace owners holding an orphan vehicle from a brand in retreat. By 2026, the F-Pace loses over 56% of its value in just 3 years. That's nearly $30,000 gone for a vehicle that already wasn't cheap to begin with. But the real problem isn't just depreciation, it's fear. Buyers are scared about Jaguar's future. Warranty support, parts availability, dealership closures, long-term reliability. All of that uncertainty kills buyer confidence. Why would anyone buy a used Jaguar in 2026 when the entire brand feels unstable? And once buyers lose trust, resale value collapses. Even if the car looks good, no one wants to take the risk. Number 3. Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one shocks a lot of people because the Jeep Grand Cherokee used to be one of the safest SUVs you could buy. Not anymore. Consumer Reports ranked it among the least reliable vehicles, and by 2026, it's losing around 52% of its value. From an average price of $55,000, that's nearly $30,000 evaporated. Owners report infotainment systems randomly going black, power loss while driving, sensors failing, and constant electronic glitches. The plug-in hybrid version had recalls for sudden shutdowns, and the 5th-generation Grand Cherokee has already had more than 15 recalls. That's not normal. The worst part is timing. Many people paid huge dealer markups during 2024 and 2025 when supply was tight. Now those same owners are discovering their SUV is worth tens of thousands less than what they still owe on the loan. It's not just depreciation, it's financial pain. Number 2. Land Rover Range Rover. The Range Rover is the perfect example of a vehicle that looks like it should hold value. Luxury badge, massive road presence, premium interior, expensive image. But behind the scenes, it's one of the worst depreciation machines ever built. By 2026, the Range Rover loses nearly 68% of its value in just 3 years. Some owners are losing over $70,000. That's more than the price of an entire brand new car. And the reason is simple: reliability. Air suspension failures, electrical nightmares, transmission issues, software bugs, repair bills that feel criminal. Once the warranty expires, buyers disappear instantly. No one wants to own a Range Rover out of warranty. That's why most wealthy buyers lease them. They enjoy the luxury for 3 years, then hand it back before the real problems start. The second owner is the one who gets destroyed financially. Number 1. Maserati Levante. Worst SUV of 2026. This is the king of depreciation disasters. The Maserati Levante loses nearly 72% of its value in just 3 years. But here's what makes it number 1. It starts insanely expensive. We're talking $90,000 to $120,000. SUVs losing more than 2/3 of their value. That's catastrophic. Some owners are literally losing $60,000 to $80,000 in a few years. Low demand, tiny dealer network, expensive maintenance, long-term reliability fears. Once the warranty is gone, the used market completely collapses. Dealers don't want it, buyers don't trust it, and resale values fall off a cliff. And here's the most painful part. The Levante has a Ferrari-derived engine. A Ferrari engine. Yet its resale value is worse than a used Kia Soul. That's not luxury. That's a financial trap. There you have it. 5 gas-powered SUVs that became worthless in record time. Not because they're ugly, not because they're slow, but because depreciation, reliability, and brand reputation completely destroyed them. And this is the real lesson. The most expensive SUV is not the one with the highest price tag. It's the one with the worst resale value. Because anyone can buy a luxury SUV, but only a few people realize how much money they're about to lose. So before you buy your next car, always ask one question. How much will this be worth in 3 years? Because in 2026, depreciation is the real enemy. Which one shocked you the most? Or worse, are you stuck with one of these depreciation disasters? And if this video saved you from losing thousands of dollars, hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.